and
ditch.
we're still alive.
That's just the beginning of the
We should be alive.
626. Experiment 626.
Well, I was born in 1866, so I mean, it's just.
1866?
1866?
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
18.
I mean, just casually admitting you're a
It's
vampire.
not
is fine.
weird. Come on.
I mean, what else am I gonna do in my like? I'm always hang out at night. Let's be real. I wait for the sun to go down. Thankfully, all hangs started at 8. So it's really convenient.
It used to be a problem, then you guys invented this thing called sunscreen. God.
It does wonders.
Anyways, so I don't know where we left off, but that's okay. I'm Hex.
We call her Vex.
No,
I like Vex.
well, Vex is already an established character in something else.
Yeah, we're not really.
But yeah, you can
Just call me Moss. I'm just I met these guys in the cave. They told me about the mission to save you. We saved Davies, and here we are.
You watch as she looks over at Mola, and like where before she was kind of like a little scared, a little weirded out, but her eyes seem to lock onto something. As you see, she is now completely zoning you out. As she just runs over and
So my prize
is looking at
Reward, right?
Smallo.
Thanks for
Smaller,
not being
and just
dead.
like, oh my god, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. What is his name?
So you got
she kind of
nothing
like,
out of this.
No.
like
We
goes
did
to
all
like
that.
pet him.
I mean, I didn't.
He
Yeah.
bites at her.
Ah,
So you are
Crawfish
that's
are
me.
wonder.
Smallow.
Yes.
He didn't
Hi,
say
He,
anything
he
nice.
speaks his own
Yeah.
name.
Hi, Smello. I'm Hex.
I mean, I saw the whole
I
bathroom
probably
thing,
should have
just
asked
kinda
first.
yells.
Is it
Yeah.
okay if I pet you?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
he
thought-
allows
I thought something else was
her.
gonna
She just,
happen.
like,
I was really scared.
Meanwhile, Molo doesn't seem to be focused at all on her,
I mean, I just saw
but
him
he's
dragging
watching
the
her
bathroom,
from
so I
like,
figured, you know, after the fight, it was kind of a.
Yeah, I thought the whole time he was like, you didn't wash your hands. I'm like, I totally did wash my hands.
Stop talking.
But we sorted it out. He was talking about like trust or something.
Okay. So what now? Am I coming with you?
Sure, you sound like a fun person to hang out with.
Okay. I mean, I can't really do magic anymore, or hold a weapon. Or,
I think you
what's wrong
should
with your
speak
hands?
with.
I'm not very strong,
Yeah.
you know.
You summon snakes?
No, I could just control them to a certain extent, but
So we need to find you some more snakes.
no, I can't do that. You see, she kind of like gets like a legit sad expression. That she's just kind of like, no, I can't really do that.
You want to see Sheila?
Yeah.
Let's go see Sheila.
She runs past you out the door to the edge of the river, where she lets out like a whistle, and then a few moments pass before you see you surfacing up as Sheila, as she just jumps almost into the river, like on her snout, just like, I miss you so much, and she's just like, she's hugging her giant snake.
Molo's just, he hasn't like turned his head at all. Smollo did most of the talking, but Molo just goes, full of energy.
Yeah. Eventually, Sheila like, kind of like puts her head out of the water and allows Hex to stand, and she just turns and she's kind of like misty eyed. She says, "You guys, you saved my life."
It was basically Harkin. He did most of the fighting.
Harkin saved your life. That's
Thank you, Harkon.
Molo looks to you. Is there some sort of reward for this?
Apparently
No.
not.
Yeah, I get to live.
Yay.
Yeah, that was a lot of work.
You seem too upset, guys.
Molo looks mostly distracted.
Alright, I definitely need to know.
Tabar
I definitely like
comes
shoot
up
out
to you, Harkon.
some-
Just kind of like leans against you and says, "It's probably for the best if she doesn't go out into the wild, dangerous road as she is at the moment."
You ever heard of a patron taking away? I don't really seen it happen to paladins and clerics who've fallen their orders. I thought once a patron gave power, they can't take it back.
Simply being channeled through whomever the caster is.
Yeah, but there was something different than
What is granted can be taken away.
I think that we can just take her back to the courthouse and see if they'll put her in like a family system.
Which courthouse?
Because to paladins, that's simple. Paladins, what's given can be taken away. Very simple. Paladins, clerics, same reason. Warlocks are different. They're given their powers because you can hate your patron. Your patron can hate you. That's different.
That's a different situation.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's if the patron and the warlock are tricked into having the contract.
Side note, Orly consumed one of the things that I thought he did.
Okay. 2?
No, it was just one.
Oh.
I'm at 2.
Whatever's in one bag.
I had one in the courthouse, and now
You ate an entire bag.
I gave him the bag. Whatever he did, he did.
I've just been popping them about Skittles.
How many have you
Have I
taken?
been
I'm gonna say I've only
Are you
eaten 3
trying to
so
hide
far.
it?
You were
No,
in the middle of
It
talking.
looks like I'm just eating like some sort of like food out of a pouch. Like I'm passing it off as like I'm just going. Like I'm very subtle about it. I'm aware that you are not cool right now.
If
So
you're trying to hide it, like
I'm
that's
standing
gonna
in
need
front of him too. In between
Oh,
him
don't
and
worry.
Mark.
Don't worry.
I'm always doing it when your back is turned.
Oh,
Always.
don't worry. I'll notice. Like, I'll know.
You're gonna listen to like the sound of me like
No,
brushing
no,
my
No, I'll know. I will know.
What is going on?
Daddy
I
Narc.
am doing
The way
nothing.
you act-
Daddy
the way
Narc
you
will
act-
know.
No, I'm not a narc because I've been on Blitz. Like Harkon has been on
Look,
Blitz,
He
having
goes
a great
in a
on.
tavern
Look,
once a
I'm
day.
a very experienced Bliss user.
So whenever
then you would know doing that is a terrible idea.
So whenever you get high, I will know that you're high, and then my suspicions will be correct. You guys did go get drugs.
So
I'll be like,
are you just eating them like candy?
I've had 3 so far.
In the
You're
past like
past-
5 minutes.
No, in about a course of over like every hour for the past 3 hours.
Oh, it hasn't been 3 hours since you got it. It's been like 15 minutes.
Okay, well we'll just say that I've only consumed 2 just like in the past 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay. That's a little better.
Man, this edible ain't shit.
I'm just like,
like here's the
can't
thing,
believe we get a fucking
Harkon's
reward.
Harkon's gonna know. He's just gonna be like, oh right.
So yeah.
Maybe he already had drugs on him. You don't know.
After you say the thing about putting Hex into the system, Debarge says, "Oh no, that won't be necessary. I'm taking care of it." And Hex goes, "But I want to travel." And Debarge says, "Darling, I don't think now is the proper time. You need to grow more, and
You will probably die.
Yeah, Molo.
I'm gonna be completely blunt.
Yeah,
Death is a big
she
possibility.
goes, I guess you're right, but none of you better die so that I can travel with you one day, and I'm stronger."
I'm already headed that table.
I promise. I
What?
promise. I'll come back.
You hear Molo
I feel like
whisper
you say it
that.
quietly enough that I'm the only one that can hear it.
Maybe
Yeah, my passive is 20.
I always wanted to try baking.
My,
Like cake has always looked really good. I've never had cake.
since I won't be here for that long, I probably won't be able to go into my lore that much.
Cook cake.
But my lore involves a civil war
Bake
between
cake.
kobolds and goblins. Both sides all die.
If you want.
Cake. Cook cake. Cook cake.
Not really. Well, I'm not one for sweets.
All
I'll
that.
see what I can do though. I'm not sure.
Like under those goggles, the Vietnam stare.
And then I'll sit down in a meditative stance right on the floor, and I'll start like meditating and praying.
Some folks are born with a flag.
Molo just with a headband and like a flak jacket, no shirt underneath.
With a full on like assault rifle. It ain't me.
Just flashing his goggles.
Like he's still got the mask.
In Harkon's head, he's gonna say, I've never prayed before. But if you are there, can I have an answer?
Any specific being in mind?
I don't
Are you drinking out of a
Sheila's a
half
snake.
cut off water bottle?
That met us outside the cave.
just
Oh,
my
she's ours.
Texas.
whoever the garden is.
The god of anime.
Tedious.
Okay, so you think back to that empty white space with the avatars and the woman who appeared to be drawn.
Yes.
Okay. Make a spellcasting ability check for specifically Paladin.
Okay.
Is Harkin like blanked out or something?
He is currently on the ground meditating.
Whoa, nice.
25.
Okay. A few moments pass until, with your eyes closed, you focus on your breathing as you're reaching out for this being, and you don't notice at first, but all sound falls away as it is just your breathing in your ears. And as you open your eyes, you see you're standing in this white space of the avatars off in the distance in their circle. You hear like wind as you see forming almost like a tornado of lines as it forms fully into the visage of the drawn woman.
Hello. Hi.
She needs my things.
Last time I don't think we were formally introduced.
You are Harkon.
Yes.
Or
But I don't know who.
you are Harkon right now.
Yes, but I don't know who you are.
I am all. Do you wish for me? You wish to know my name?
Yes.
Interesting. I've had many names. The anima. Everything. The all-encompassing. I was particularly fond of Eden, but that might be best forgotten. I suppose you can call me what you wish.
Call you what I wish. Trying to think of a name, and it's blanking on me.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Basic language.
I like Sarah. S-E-R-R-A. Sarah. My wife's name. I was like, what was my wife? What was Harkin's, old,
Sarah.
Sarah?
Oh. Something sentimental. That's rather nice. Then I shall be Sarah for you.
So, you had me take an oath of vengeance. Have I been true?
You have struck down evil and those that seek to harm the innocent, while showing compassion to those that were undeserving of your wrath. Do you doubt yourself?
Well, this one.
Do not. Path is long and hard,
Well, this.
and I would not have chosen you were you not worthy. You must have faith, not in me, but in yourself.
I thank you for this guidance you've given me. And the name that I know that I can call you.
Anytime you wish.
Am I the only one?
As of now. Death has many that serve it, but life tends to make do on its own.
Talking to life.
Oh, life.
Life. You know how death? The Grim Reaper? Death?
Yeah. This
Life.
is the inverse, yeah.
Yes.
You made a deal with life.
Yes.
So you're immortal?
No.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah. I like that last part where it's like they're not really working together.
It's a little more complicated than that, but
I'm just like.
bored.
No, I'm just. Harkon standing there like. Are you gonna send me back, or how's this?
If you wish to return, then simply wish it.
I wish.
Yeah.
Tap your
You
heels,
bro.
Open your eyes.
You open
kinda
your
blink
eyes, Molo
open.
stare right there in your face.
That was like bird mask tip touching the tip of your nose.
I'm gonna be like giving him the shoulder massage. It's just like, hey bro, you
In
good?
theory, if you were that close, you could see into your mask.
No.
He opens.
The
his
most
eyes.
I was thinking of doing was like getting a cattail thing, like in the river, and just like.
While
Like
Harkon
one
was
is
out,
yours.
Yeah.
while Harkon was out, I kind of like palmed one of the bags over to him.
He's already like.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Hey, he was out.
I know.
Still good.
19 plus 8.
27.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Molo's already thinking of ways to improve it.
Let me know, man.
Over your shoulder, you see, you hear, "Hey, what's that?" And you see, kind of like leaning over, hands on her knees, like, is Hex.
Molo looks at Hex. Drugs.
It's drugs.
Stuff for adults.
You want one?
Is that candy?
I pull out.
No.
I pull out a pillow, man.
And Dabara just grabs
Molo
the
doesn't
wrist.
stop you.
I pull out a pillow,
That's
man.
a line.
I hand it to.
Okay,
Hex.
yeah. Dabara grabs her wrist and squeezes, and then looks and's like, "Oh,
It's candy.
sorry. I did assume the worst." And Hex is just like, "Okay, that's thank you."
He actually has mints.
Does Hex
Yeah.
take it?
Oh.
He has
No,
a-
it's
a mint.
It's pillow mints.
Out of-
Oh, okay.
I thought he was handing me drugs.
No, it's a
Yeah,
mint.
out
Yeah.
of character, Gareth has 2,000 plus pillow mints in his
Yeah, and every time I'm like, hey, how many mints do you have? And then his response is,
I don't have any pillow. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
I got that in like the 5th session with this character.
But yeah. So, Harkon, you are back from your little venture, which it was only a few moments for everyone else.
Hey man, you good?
Yes. I just had some questions I need answering.
That's neat that your god just talked to you, man.
I don't think it's more of a god.
Oh, you're
It's probably a goddess.
I mean, you seem different.
It is female. It's weird.
Demon,
It's-
devil, patron,
it's
pact fiend.
That
Every-
might be different.
Source of power.
She said she was everything.
That don't make any sense.
Oh, I've heard that one before.
If anybody wants to, you
Somebody
can
was
make
drunk
like
at
a
bar.
history or Arcana check, maybe.
Molo doesn't care.
She said her
What?
possible names.
History or Arcana.
What she say her possible names? were?
There was Anima,
Anima,
Prima Materia,
Prima Materia,
Everything,
Wait,
everything,
whoa.
all encompassing,
the all-encompassing,
and Eden.
Eden.
Prima materia. Like the good shit?
No,
So
Prima
I'll
Materia
relay
is
those
a
five
concept in
names to you.
alchemism, which is believed to be the primordial soup everything came from.
But
13?
13? You're aware of the concept of Prima Materia in alchemy, but how that connects to any sort of higher being.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
No.
16 for history.
16?
Oh wait, Arcana?
Arcana.
18.
History or Arcana, you could choose.
It's same thing.
18?
16.
16? Okay. You two, nothing really. You feel like you remember, because you dive deep into alchemy, and you remember reading about there was the concept of Prima Materia, which is, again, the primordial soup all life is believed to have been formed from within alchemy. And you remember vaguely reading, sort of branching off of that research about these beings that exist not as like deities or gods or anything, but as concepts. But that's about it.
My phone died, sorry.
No more music.
Damn you and your dying technology. Do you mind playing music, Eric?
sure, I can do that.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Yeah, you two, again, you're aware of, like,
The Bluetooth
Anima
device
and
is
Prima
connected
Materia.
successfully.
Right. Enough, we know the concept.
You know what they are, essentially. They are concepts in alchemy. Everything and all-encompassing are kind of vague, but
You see Molo
Easy
think
to
about this
understand.
for a little bit after you say Prima Materia, and then he just goes, I wonder if it can be harvested.
Eden is nothing anybody recognizes,
Yeah.
aside from it just being like a name.
Well, I mean, an entity that claims to be the ooze. Interesting.
Something spawned from that which created everything.
I mean, did she come first or the ooze? That's my
I
question.
I feel like the ooze came first.
I think that's a smart way to go.
But
Well, with your understanding, it would be more like she is the ooze.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's what I was trying to play at. Yeah. Like,
but what I've conferred is she's everything. She must be what is all life. She must be life itself.
I mean, are we all pro-life?
Let's not go down this road, please.
I don't know what's pro-life. I don't know what that
Well, I
is.
mean, like, are we cool with his goddess?
I don't know. If she's everything,
I don't think she's a goddess.
What's her name?
She's gone by many names. She's been called everything, the Prima Materia, the Eden.
Nothing to put to a book.
She is the opposite of the Grim Reaper, who is death.
I can recommend you some reading material on the Prima Materia.
Appreciate it. Alright, well, sounds like we should.
Of what I don't know.
And you serve her?
Hey, Garrett,
Yeah.
did you touch that meat hook way back when?
in the cave,
In the dungeon?
like way,
Yeah.
yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
Something-
session 2, baby.
There's like a tingle, sort of like just down your spine, like something reminds you of being in that space, that infinite blackness.
Did he say it was a blackness? What? I'm confused.
No, it's just something
Yeah,
about the situation.
I mean, I did say something about being the void.
Yeah. If he said void, then you would automatically think back to like that moment, those few brief moments when you were in that place after touching the meat hook.
Just remember from Team 4-Star when they're in the realm of time and space, and it's like, and the void. Does it always do that? Oh yeah, but only when you say the word void. Well, we're gonna avoid that word, void. Well, come on!
Well, I just call her Sarah.
Well,
Like,
did Sarah have a mission for us? Or is she just helping you out?
something you do would be really cool right about now. It's been kind of just hanging out.
Seeing that you two have no, like, actual quests that Molo can do, he turns and starts heading in the direction of the, like, livelier part of town again.
I'm gonna, and I immediately was like, hey guys, sorry, I gotta follow him.
Should we come with?
If you want to come
Well,
with, I
I'll
mean, if
take
you aren't
care of
doing
Pax,
anything,
get
we
her
might go
settled.
get a drink.
I have her
I don't
moved
know.
up.
That's essentially where he's
Just
going.
before you leave, come say goodbye.
It was nice meeting you, young girl. I'm gonna go.
Bye, bye. It was nice. Bye, Gareth. Bye.
Smollo waves at you.
Just remember, I saved
Bye,
your life for the
Smollo.
rest of your life, and you owe me. Bye.
Okay.
You owe us.
Devar
I'm
just
going to spend one more night here.
It's called a life debt.
Well,
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
and then we'll leave out for the
I'm like doing this as a
bar.
walk.
Oh, okay.
I'll head.
I'm looking for a tavern or anything like that.
There are none.
Yeah, I come up. I'm like, all right. So
Yeah, there are no taverns.
What?
Here. Taverns are for travelers.
where are we going?
Well, I assume we get a drink, but what I heard from the courthouse, so they don't have a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
Honestly, they don't
Uh,
have bars.
Bars.
I took a little trip around town. I didn't see any bars or taverns.
Well, I mean,
I'll say there's probably like a liquor aisle in the emporium.
I mean, if you guys just want like a drink, I pull out like a bottle of whiskey and a bottle of wine that I have.
Is there no place for people without homes to stay at?
No, because everybody here has a home.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is a city surrounded by a sandstorm.
No brothels?
Nah.
What do you do when you get bored with your wife?
Same girls, I guess.
Dragons don't marry.
You think they'll let us stay at the courthouse?
we could definitely.
I feel like Molo has to take 2 hours to confirm that there are no taverns in this town. Because he wouldn't believe you.
This city is surrounded by a sandstorm.
Yeah.
I just imagine you getting more and more depressed as you go from every part of the town. Like,
And it's like there are a lot of very like interesting like design buildings, very weird architecture, so that there are a few where you're like you look at it and you're like that is totally a tavern, but it's just some guy's house.
How was that bliss hitting you right
Oh yeah, and after about an hour you started to feel the first one. How many did you take?
Took 2.
2? Okay, so yeah.
How many's in each bed?
100.
Each bag would probably be about 200 actually.
Okay.
Yeah. This was definitely like a bulk supply.
This
for
character is
here.
developing a drug addict.
Okay, there's one other thing that Molo has thought of.
Okay.
I love how I'm talking through him. He's gonna go back to the barrel.
Alright.
Do they sell,
Well, at this point, as you turn and confirm that there are no taverns, you see your friend Orly here, eyes wide as dinner plates, just kind of standing almost like slack-jawed, not quite, but almost, just staring up, and you can see he's just staring at the sandstorm, the little bit of it you can see. It is insane. It is like you see the sandstorm, and then you kind of like picture in your mind's eye, just like this like parabola-like sandstorm.
I think it's kicking in.
I look at you and I'm like, I had hoped that we could have found a place to dump you when this kicked in.
Oh, you're not getting anybody that easy. You may get lost in that.
He looks up!
Yeah, you can see the sandstorm.
Right.
I can still see you, man, and so can that.
I have one more idea, but it's a long shot.
I'm all ears.
He proceeds to head back to the barrel if he can see it.
I don't know what you guys are doing.
I have an idea.
I try to guide him.
As you're being guided, you look down
Garrett,
and you see
you're not gonna like
your
try
feet
to
are
offer
super
these
far
guys
away.
a stay at
Your
the
legs are
Lars
like
house?
3 miles long.
3 miles. Are you just gonna like, yeah, you two find your own
It's like
place,
that,
and
almost
then
like
once
fish
I'm
eye
ready to
thing.
jump you, I'll just go back to Jafara's house.
So, yeah, Gareth, he's walking like.
I'm so tall.
I throw one arm over my shoulder and we're like kind of walking really
I really
as much as we can.
In the eye of a hurricane, it is twice.
So I'm looking for scrolls or
Like-
magic scrolls.
Sorry. Yeah.
You mind if I borrow your charger, man?
Are you looking for like pre-made ones or stuff?
That's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, it's just gonna be
Pre-made ones, yeah. I'm gonna see if we can make like in the very least, a Mordecai's dome, whatever that is.
Tiny hut.
Tiny hut, Lehman's tiny hut, or something like that.
Yeah, okay, so we have saved the young girl. I guess I'm gonna start asking, like, what's the goals, guys? Like, because right now,
Right now, get to a port and then the burning crust.
we're stuck in the middle of the desert.
You're high as fuck right now.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was gonna
I'm-
ask you like, so what the fuck are y'all doing? But you're kind
I'd
of
be like,
lost.
I was going with this dude to like find stuff in the cave, and the cave was cool until it wasn't.
Uh-huh.
And I got good stuff in the cave. And before I found him, I got robbed.
Oh.
And so like, I don't have any of my shit. So I got clothes.
What kind of shit did you have?
Well, I like to synthesize stuff.
Okay.
I like to make drugs sometimes. So
Okay.
I made no, I make beer, you know, as a drug.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, and then I also make explosives.
So, I'm looking for
You should have
pre-made
been
scrolls.
with us like a couple weeks ago. We were really
I'm
looking for
specifically
explosives.
looking for anything that
We're gonna blow up a
creates
city.
some sort of shelter.
I've never tried, but that sounds
The
fun.
Yeah,
lowest I'm willing
they were
to
back
settle
in
with
front.
is Liam's tiny hut,
After when we fought
but
some farms a bit, I trust
I'm
you
looking
guys.
for like Mordecai's magnificent mansion, anything like that. I have a one spell that I found here
Play
that
music.
we used
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
past
Pull out a loop.
called
I have this. Also got a
Golder's
violin,
Tower.
But you know, this is what I'm going to do.
I'm gonna like pull out some paper and show him like, so I have this design, and it's gonna look like a mix between like what is like an accordion, but with a lever
Okay.
that you spin,
Okay.
and instead of like an accordion, it's like more of like a air fan that you like.
Okay.
It's like, so I put it between my knees,
Uh-huh.
and you play the keys, and as long as you keep it spinning, it does like a little rhythm. And when I play that, I'll destroy people in a good way.
That seems like a lot of work.
But it'll play 3 things
Okay.
at one time, man.
So you're looking for spell scrolls.
Oh shit.
Um,
you tried?
Oh,
Yeah.
You walk in,
should
you
try
see
one of
Nigel
those.
there. As he is just finishing
I've
up
got
a
some.
order with
Oh,
what
you know
appears to be a
that?
large
I spent some
Goliath
time in
man
college.
that has green scales going over the top of his head.
so weird. Like I see someone,
It's like
I'm like,
school,
oh,
but-
another race. Oh no.
So far, Nigel and the guy with his glasses seem to be the only ones that you've met that don't have some sort of dragon-like feature.
Okay.
But yeah, you approach. He points you over to the scroll section, where you find a scroll of continual flame, a scroll of power word stun, silent image, finger of death, locate creature, revivify, guards and wards, and burning hands.
Damn it. Okay, so nothing.
As you walk up past the counter disappointed, you see Nigel kind of lean down. Didn't find what you need.
I need shelter.
Well, I've got something that might be able to do it for you. Cost you a good bit there.
What do
You see as he reaches on the counter and pulls out another scroll. And as opposed to the sort of plain look of the other ones, this one has gold filigree along the edges. And it seems to be much more well taken care of than the others. It is in a little glass case. It says, "This right here is scroll of wish."
Molo turns and looks.
I feel like it's taking us a little bit longer to get to the barrel.
Wish is a powerful spell.
Indeed.
Kind of spell that can break rules.
Or it could make a house.
What kind of price would that be?
For this scroll, I think I'll have to run you 5,000 gold pieces.
50 flat.
Yeah, 50.
I can't do
Wait, what?
5,000
Five
gold pieces?
hundred.
that. Yeah,
500 platinum.
The tinge?
Pretty cheap.
Yeah. What?
Pretty cheap.
Can you do that more like around 5 gold?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you walk up.
We just walked in.
Yeah, sorry. It's like, I was like, so you got a house on a scroll, but that's way too
Let me see.
like way
Let
too
me check something real quick.
You didn't steal that from me.
I'm gonna steal it.
Where'd you get it?
Off the counter.
Wait, what is he talking about?
What he's
No,
on?
your recreational
We got it from
activity you got going on right now.
we got it from the courthouse.
Oh. Yeah. What? No, we got it. What? What?
Right. I don't suppose you got a whole briefcase full of it.
No.
No. I have like a whole like bag of it.
Well, that explains why my representative didn't come back with all the supplies.
No.
Do you normally
These
talk
are.
to your patrons
Hi.
about-
You're assuming.
Well, you stole from me technically, but I'm not that upset about it.
Thankfully, you've never sold anything. I think I bought this, and there's nothing wrong with me buying something from somebody.
Oh,
Don't fuck this up for me, guys.
wait. You didn't happen to buy it from a mousy-looking man with glasses, did you?
No, I think he was like Asian or something. I don't know.
Not Crescentian? No, the crescent of the moon is basically Japan.
I got it.
Yeah.
Go.
Um,
We can't call them moon people. That's.
no, they're Crescentians.
Sorry.
Moon people?
That's an old bed. Well, you
I
can't
was hoping
say.
they'd say how much the stuff is, because I can make magic items. And I was wondering if he would want my cloak of the
I'm
bat.
watching a lot of MASH.
What do you know the rarity?
Yes. It is a wondrous item rare.
Rare?
Oh, okay.
I could probably knock off about 1,500 gold for it.
What you buying?
Wish.
Wow.
Like, what?
he nudges.
I wish I knew what you were buying.
Powerful spell scroll, but it's outside of my budget. And he reluctantly sighs and closes his pack.
It's a one-time use spell too, right?
Let me see this spell scroll, cause like, what you're looking for. Yeses.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else I can sell.
Perhaps one of you gentlemen might be interested in this.
Me,
I can sleep outside. It's fine.
Or
myself,
you can do more
Brendan,
than-
does not know too much. The scroll of wish, is that just a one-time use, or is
Yes.
it? Okay.
It is a scroll,
Shut
but it's of wish, so
Okay.
Oh, of wish. Okay.
yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna wish for a
What
house.
if you wish for more scrolls of wishes?
Yeah.
Not for the spell scroll.
Blowing my mind, man.
I'm sorry. You need to take a seat.
50,000.
Oh yeah.
I have
Another
so many
zero.
wishes now. Can you like copy a scroll of wish?
Not unless you're able to cast it naturally.
I wish.
Is there like a?
And the scroll just disappears.
Do you know much about the spell itself?
Nope, can't do anything. Oh well.
It's Wish. It's one of the most powerful spells mortals can get.
Do you have any scrolls that are just for like a shelter?
Why would he be selling a
No, unless
scroll
it's over
of
there.
wish?
It's a good question.
What's over there?
The scroll section is where he points to.
You guys know like
Yeah.
limitations
Poster
of this
section where you
wish
just kind of like
spell?
pull one out
Yeah,
at a
yeah.
time.
Essentially not.
They're on the little hangers.
Yeah, you gotta like put like.
You think you could just wish
No,
from
that's
scrolls of
cool.
wish?
No.
But there are, if you go look,
$20.
if you go look, there is a scroll of continual flame,
Hmm.
power word stun, silent image, finger of death, locate creature, revivify, guards and wards, and burning hands.
Yeah, there's so many things that I can make that are like clothing and shit like that that can help me in combat, but nothing can give me a goddamn house.
That's a very strong. We don't have any magicians in this group.
Fucking sovereign glue.
Oh, hey.
Completely
can you
useless.
Can you ask
It's
your goddess
not.
for a shelter? I mean, like, apparently.
This is here.
Yeah, he's there.
Where is he? Where'd he go?
He went off with his
Lady
girlfriend.
Yeah.
And
You know, I went to the house that I'm
was
staying at.
Although
Molo
Uh,
stops.
you see a mannequin, in
Are
the
you not
store.
his friend?
What?
You're not gonna stay with him?
Orly. You see a mannequin in the store. It's totally Harkon.
I'm just talking about asking these questions. Like,
Molo
I mean, are you and
stops
him
when
even
he's
friends?
like reluctantly realized he can't afford
Hold on,
it.
hold on,
hold on.
And he looks back at
Let's
you.
talk to
Where's
the
your
mannequins.
alcohol aisle?
Bro, I'm just
He
saying,
proceeds
you gotta
up
relax.
there.
Like, life seems stressful enough, and you, like, I mean, appreciate you taking out all your rage on the dragon and the snakes, but you're really stressed, man.
I wouldn't say that I'm stressed, bro.
Oh, man, you seem tense. Even when you freed your friend, you were just like, yes, this is good. I mean, you gotta, like, enjoy the moment, man.
I mean, of course this is good. I enjoyed the moment.
It didn't seem like you enjoyed the moment.
Molo walks up to you. You're talking to a mannequin.
That's
He's a man.
What?
He's not a.
Molo proceeds to reach up and take one of the arms off.
Oh my god!
Put him inside. He's like, hey man, that's my arm.
Molo puts it.
He's tripping now.
Why did you do that?
Molo puts it back on.
At this point, you all feel this sensation, this like invisible force, and you hear, "All right, that's enough." As you turn back and see Nigel wave his hand, and you are all pushed
I'm
back
not
onto the
friends in the
street.
story.
I said you buy a nice bottle of
It's like,
mead.
oh, we gotta take him home, dude. That was great. You murdered that dude.
You could
Are
have
you
bought the bottle before
I'm
it
so
came
hurt.
out of this.
Okay.
So yeah, just
What are we gonna
a
do?
gold piece.
I don't know, he's still in there.
I know. He's bleeding out.
He kicked us out.
Molo grabs your head, like he gets up, pulls you down to his level, and he shoves a potion in your mouth. Greater restoration.
Wow.
Yeah, everything.
Could have just left
everything
for
goes back to
restoration.
normal.
That would have worked.
I don't know if it was gonna fucking like kick in on the second
Fun
pill
for a
if it
bit.
did anything less.
And now the second, no.
Come on.
Eyes
no.
go down.
Yeah.
And they go back even wider.
No.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're back to reality.
Come on, we have to go find an alley to slum in.
I gotta throw up real quick. 1 sec. That'll feel really good. Okay.
Unless Harkon wants to do anything specific, you return with Dabara to the house.
Yeah.
She cooks an edible meal. And I don't know. You have a nice day with your dragon girlfriend and weird kind of somewhat daughter.
What time of the day is it?
At this point, it's about 3 in the afternoon. The sun's starting to go down.
What do these people do in town for fun?
Molo is already like trying to find an alleyway that we won't get kicked out of when we slum there for the night.
Harkon kind
Oh,
of
we should go back to
realizes
the courthouse.
Yes.
Which one? The first one or the second one?
It feels like
The first one.
I can no.
I bet we can
Yeah,
sleep
the
there just
focus ray
fine.
and-
I mean, no one's gonna mess with us with those guys. And we already bought from them. What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Take back their drugs and kick our ass?
2 years.
They're
Well.
dragons.
Whoa.
Hey, Harkon, you busy?
Hey, could you ask me what is up for the night? I mean, it isn't that big of an ask. It's one night.
They kind of just realized that there are no taverns or
press the
anything.
stone and try to do speaker.
Harkon,
Does it work?
Harkon, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I was testing these bonus stones out, see if they do anything else. Maybe they like project your voice. I was trying to do like
That'd be pretty neat.
a projector voice.
Yeah, that'd be good.
If only they could do that, and then everybody else could like hear what you're saying.
Yeah, that makes everything so much easier.
Right.
Hey, yeah, they,
You guys need a place to stay, don't
yeah, more or less.
Yeah, tell
More.
him he could bang his girl later. Like, seriously. I mean,
you? In bar. Gareth wants to stay.
Gareth. That's the small one.
Is the small one with you?
Um,
It's just you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Gareth.
It's just me.
This is going well.
Yeah, Gareth. You know you.
Molo sneezes and he doesn't
Alright,
know
cool,
why.
Yeah. Are you there now, or?
Yeah, we're just eating.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna bring 2 guests with us, and I just
Two guests?
stop
No,
talking.
I'm-
And then we
Yes.
What? I start walking downstairs.
Yeah,
You guys
Gareth,
follow me?
Gareth, yeah, what? You said it was just you.
Oh, sorry.
They're hanging out with Dex, right?
Huh?
They're hanging out with Dex, right?
Hex.
X.
Hex, excuse me.
No, you're
Yeah, Hex and Debarra.
Hex and the bar. No bar. God, that's wrong stuff.
Yep.
What? Just say that goes
Gareth,
legs.
I know you can hear me. If you bring those other 2, you will be kicked out.
I mean,
What did he say?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Please,
I'm
comment
not
some
sure.
of the
I
language.
just don't trust this one.
Oh wait.
I mean, it's the least they can do.
Which
He
one are
definitely-
you referring to as the small one? Because they're
The
both
one that is
shorter.
actual,
Right?
the one that is like 3 feet tall.
Oh, not the small one that he has on his shoulder.
Now Smolo's looking at me.
I was like, I actually like Smolo, but
You told you his
Swallow
name.
sneezes.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Smolo's cool. Swallow can come. But not,
All right, cool.
but not,
Yeah,
but not Molo.
All right, Molo,
Oh,
we're
yes,
good.
Molo,
We could
that's
go.
his name.
Huh?
Molo, that's his name. Voice.
Yeah, we're gonna head over.
I get kicked out the door, but my homunculus can stay.
He has his own pillow.
And then out of spite, I unsummon him, and he just goes and turns into.
You know if we got any plans for like dinner or anything? Like,
Well, I guess you will have dinner, but the other 2 will not.
what? Smolo can't have dinner? Come on, man. That's
Maybe a couple bread pieces for Smolo.
At this point, you've arrived at the house.
all right. We're outside.
Alright, cool. I hope they have like another.
Yeah. So, passing through the city, you come to a part of the city that is actually built. There's a slight overhang in the cavern, in the canyon wall, and built into it are smaller houses, more uniform, still very intricate and well designed, but they appear to be houses where dragons that prefer to stay in humanoid form reside. Whereas the other dragons were, or the other houses were like dragon sized. This seems to be more like humanoid centric. But you walk through the gate, knock on the door. Devara looks at you.
I look at Devara.
Make
she
the
look at
lady
me.
answer the door.
And I look at him.
Talk on. We're outside. We're knocking.
You're going to make a lady answer the door.
What is taking your friends so long?
They're probably
Busy. They knew we were coming.
I know, that's why I'm confused.
Were they doing it on the phone? I mean, the stone?
He did it before.
I'll get up and I'll go answer the door.
Yeah. Harkon opens the door.
Hey, Hawkeye, we're here.
Hey, man.
Hey, I brought some gas.
Yeah, Molo's just standing there.
It's us, your friends. Friends? Friends.
Friends, yeah.
Are y'all friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey. We're the guy that helped save your daughter?
No.
The child you kidnapped? Whose child is that? Alright, you probably should let us in. Come on.
Yeah.
Food and rest are required.
Yeah, I think you owe us, man. Come on.
Peter used to say I was born of the sea.
Who?
As Hex is now suddenly standing at Harkon's shoulder. The one who I thought was my friend.
Peter.
Peter.
Child of the god. Alright, cool. Way to kidnap, man.
Come on in, I guess.
Was anyone stopping me?
No. Let's go straight.
Okay,
We're
good.
gonna go straight to the kitchen.
Hex just like moves quickly around Harkon and just like, hey Smollo, and like kind of gives him a small pat on the head.
Smolo flinches a little but accepts it.
Flinches? What do you do to...
She punches him.
Harkon's like...
No, like tenses
One-
up a little,
yeah.
like he's like not like that into getting it, but he's still okay.
Just one for flinching.
I look at Molo, I'm like, what do you do to that little...
He was born today.
I was like... No, I just give him that look.
well,
I give him a
Oh,
look.
okay.
I'm like-
A
I
very
give him a
nice
small
dining
look,
room,
I'm like,
with a
Like,
large table
what do
that
you do
has
with that little thing?
6 seats.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oval-like. There is a meal currently spread out a bit on the table. Nothing super fancy. Doesn't look like it's cooked super well, but it looks edible.
I'm just gonna start sitting down and start picking.
Yeah, same.
Um,
You see Molo put a plate of food before him, and nothing happens, but as soon as you're distracted by something else and you look back, the food is just gone.
You do look a cop.
Like a hole just opens up and shoots up your...
You don't know.
Into your mouth.
You don't know.
That's what I assume I hope happens.
This is kind of raw. Is that okay here?
Criticizing hospitality.
Apologies, I'm not. Cooking isn't exactly my forte.
Oh,
I usually just eat my food raw.
yeah. I only gotta spit free food.
Produce flame.
Next, you want to play a game from
I'm
Gamma?
not complaining.
Of course. What kind of game? What are the rules?
It's called Gammonian War Horses.
Oh,
What?
I think I know what horses are.
Well, the game is simple. Me and Gareth have played this game before.
Which one was this?
You roll 3 dice, and then you add the total, and then your goal is to get to 21. And then that one, yeah. So you roll 3 dice to start off, you add that total together, and so I'll just make an example. So I have rolled 5 and 16. I've rolled 16. What I'm trying to do is get to 21. Try to roll exactly or stay at the number I am. If I go over 21, you lose. The closest to 21 or has 21 wins. Give it a try.
The max you can roll in 3d6 is 18.
Yes. And then you add dice to it.
Oh.
It's like hitting.
It's
Or
a child,
saying.
alright, she doesn't understand.
It's 20,
Yes, that's the
it's
excuse.
21 with D6.
Math is hard.
Or you can roll 3. You like that?
Okay. Gary. Here.
Yeah.
Do you have any dice?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay.
I would like for it to be known that whenever the dice are rolled, they are definitely weighted.
Okay. Weighted to.
One's weighted to 6, one's weighted to 5, one's weighted to 1.
Okay. Oh. All right. So I'm at 12.
And so from this point on,
Do I just roll these dice again?
you don't add those dice. You keep those to the side.
Okay.
And
They
then
have more dice.
pull up more, 3 more. One's a 2, one's a 3, one's a 4.
Okay.
And so you can decide to roll an additional dice and add the total. You're trying to get as close to 21 as possible.
So they're weighted to 2, 3, 4.
The first 3 I gave were 6, 5, and 1.
Uh-huh.
The next ones were 4, 3, 2.
Okay.
They're all colored a little bit.
So she rolls twice and goes, "Oh, I'm at 19. Should I roll again?"
It is. I think it's improbable to get either a 2.
But it's possible.
It is possible.
I think I can do it. And she rolls, and it lands on 2. So, hey, I did it. I got
Hey, look
21.
at that! 21! We have a winner!
I like this game. You want to play again?
Yes! I'd
Okay.
love to. My turn.
I feel like you get through about 2 or 3 overall rounds of the game before you realize she's just like, "Hey, I'm super lucky. I keep getting 21 perfectly," and then you're like,
Roll an investigation check.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oof.
Plus. I'll be like,
She got 21 again.
nice.
Man, you're terrible.
I think about it for a second, like, oh shit, I gave
Hey,
you
let me see
the wrong
those
dice.
dice. Let me see those dice.
But Gareth gave them to me.
Yeah, let me play with those.
Okay.
I'll take all the dice and roll
Uh huh.
all at once.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. I think that's 21. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Look at that! 21! First
Hey!
try.
Yeah. Good job.
Hey, what the fuck?
Hey, Max.
I go and grab
Yeah, you
one.
go and you look, and they landed on 21.
Called your decks.
Oh, that's fun. Alright.
Are there like couches and stuff?
There is a guest bedroom. There is also a couch.
One guest bedroom.
It has 2 beds.
Alright. I think you should get the couch. We'll take the guest bedroom, so we're the guests.
What?
You're the friend, you know? It's the couch, friend's the couch.
I don't have a preference.
Yeah, do you mind sharing
slinking
roommates?
roommates to the bathroom.
Roommates,
I play.
you know,
I
for
play.
use?
I play.
We can do it in German.
No, you are aware of this. He goes into the bedroom, and then he sections off his section of the bedroom with
That's what I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna say
Mordecai's-
I'll volunteer. I'll take the couch. You go on up there. Y'all two can have the room. It's fine.
You see Molo spreading something on the ground, and then he touches
I
the
essentially
circle,
bust
and all of a
every
sudden this gray wall appears.
Do you just do it around the bed?
Yeah,
Looks like
Okay.
you really
Mordenkainen's private sanctum.
Alright, just making sure because there's a bookcase that I want to read some books from.
Well, I'm sure you'll win someday. It's okay.
Do you hear what I said?
Yeah. Debarra walks into the room and says, "Gareth, may I?"
There's just a gray wall around the
Is it like
May I
see through it all? Or?
No.
Okay.
May I ask you a favor of you, Gareth?
Yeah.
Please keep an eye on the small one.
Which small guy?
Yeah, you need to be a little bit
The
more
barrier of the warded area appears dark and foggy,
Molo is-
preventing vision
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
through it.
Make sure he doesn't do anything else.
You can't see what's going on in
Yeah,
here.
No, but she sees that there's suddenly a giant gray wall in her house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't see him.
I'm sure. I suppose there's no other way out of that, whatever that is, unless it's extra dimensional. It does not appear to be. Just
And I'm
Make
just
sure he doesn't blow anything up.
yeah.
I'll try my best.
I appreciate that.
So I'm just playing the
And-
game with Hex.
Just to fuck
She
with
is
you guys.
whooping your ass. She seems to be really good at this game, even
Just-
without the loaded dice.
Just to fuck with you guys even more,
I
Molo
am
takes off his
intentionally
armor
busting
in there.
Can you see through?
Mm-mm.
Like you? Can you see?
I
through?
rolled
yeah.
my d20 and I rolled a 1, so I'm like. I
don't
don't
think
even
you
think
just
it's intentional
completely
sometimes. I'm
naked.
thinking, like, I'm
Towards
just
the
getting
end,
the
you're like,
luck.
I can beat her. No, I can't.
Not only is it you can't see through, but
I'm just
planar
playing
travel
off
is
really-
blocked within the warded
Really
area.
well, that I'm like, dang, busted again.
Can't be
Until
targeted
someone's
by
like,
divination
"You suck," and I'm
spells.
like,
Can't use inside. Wait, sensors created by divination spells can't appear inside the protected area or pass through the area. Like nothing can pass through this. It's great.
I may have to call it a night here too.
Yeah, the night progresses. You actually end up losing some actual money to Hex.
Nice.
Damn.
Like, it's only like 3 silver.
Oh, I can't
Oh,
see
that's
through either,
yeah.
so no.
Nah, I just like flipped her gold one time. I was like,
I'm just kind of behind her, just like, yeah. Hey,
While
hey, you're there.
I'm in the room and he's in there too, I open up the briefcase and count out how much I got.
Okay, so at 200 pills per bag, let's
Uh-huh.
see.
He's measuring a briefcase in his hand.
About 60 bags.
60.
oh, that's a lot of drugs.
And I gave both of
200
them
at-
one, so is it 58?
58, yeah. At 200 pills per, that's like, what?
This could be
200 times 60?
Ooh,
How much does a pill run for?
I don't think you've bought drugs.
It's called
11,600.
11,600 pills?
I'm saying we buy it at 1,500 for that amount. We gotta be able to sell it at a profit. Like, what's the whole point, right?
We
Well,
just
the
give up
idea-
adventuring and become drug dealers. You and I learn how to reverse engineer it.
The idea
We
is
make
that
it bluer.
No other
new
effects.
campaign, Breaking Bad.
Why is it blue? It's pure.
And it still has all the same effects. It's just
Molo
different
throws a pizza onto the roof.
I killed my girlfriend, man. What do I do?
Molo shows you how to melt a body. Alright.
Very nice.
So, as it progresses into night and plans are hatched of becoming drug dealers,
Yes.
you all eventually settle into sleep. Are you trancing or are you sleeping? Because
I didn't know
you
you
were,
could
it was
choose.
expressly told to you that you could visit that that plane or whatever. It was like a mountain valley essentially. With the
Today
golden
was
tree.
pretty not difficult day, so you were trance.
I wanted to make sure you like Brendan understood you could do that at any time.
Yeah, he'll trance tonight.
Okay. Do you go to the Golden Valley?
Yeah.
Melora is not there this time, but you are still filled with a sense of peace. Occasionally you glance to the north. That just natural curiosity, sort of small voice in the back of your mind of wondering what it could be.
Was there a path going north, or is it just like
so
a
you're
direction?
basically surrounded by mountains, except for the path that leads to the north. And once she told you not to go down, you do not go down?
I stay at the tree.
Alright. So,
Before I go to bed, I will have a talk with Laura. Just be like, you know, it's been 2 years since my family died. And seeing Hex and you today is it's kind of revived that feeling I used to have.
thought I could have it back. And I'm so grateful for it.
It is rather nice. It almost felt like Bernier running around as a small wormling again. I enjoy it.
Me too. I only wish I didn't have to leave. Wish I could stay.
As long as you come back, there's nothing to be concerned about. It's just time.
Yeah. I wish the two of you could come with me.
My trip to Artemia was, as much as I like to go out into the world, and I think I'd be best suited here, taking care of her, possibly training her. She did seem to have an affinity for magic. It'll be okay, Harker. We'll see each other again one day. Anyway, here's your ball gag.
My what?
Now get in bed. Bitch.
Yeah, man, get it in while you can. You're ditching her soon, you know? Shit.
Okay.
You seem to be like a harsh man, Harkin.
Anyways.
We fight for control. Like,
She overtakes you.
wrestle, like,
She lets him win sometimes.
oh, man. I wear the belt in bed.
Please move on.
Anyway, you all wake up.
Hold on. Where's Hex sleeping?
She had a room made for her.
Okay.
Yeah, so she has her own bed.
I put her in.
It's on the on the first floor, just by the living room.
I put her to bed and I read a non-smutty story.
The one book in Navarro's library that isn't smut.
I definitely find the
dictionary.
smut there.
Oh yeah, I definitely show all the smut books there.
It's
Yeah.
hard to not find the smut.
I'm like,
I show all the ones like
damn, these two are freaks.
yeah, I definitely show the ones that I gave Lyra. I gave the ones I gave to him.
They're all gay.
They're like 50
I respect
There
all
are a
forms.
few gay ones, male and female. Well, mostly male.
Male, female.
Chick's got
Male,
a
female.
Anyways, you all wake up in the morning
What? It's on the
having had your fill of smut, and
We
breakfast
were
is had.
making smut.
Anyway.
There's a knock on the door as you're all at the breakfast table.
Front door.
Or to the
on.
bar. Right?
Oh, fine. She gets up and
I was like,
answers the door.
I was.
Yeah.
Making all the ladies.
You hear her from the. Oh, hello, George. Pleasure to see you. You see, walking in, a figure you two don't recognize. It is a man, sort of salt and pepper, mustache goatee combo, wearing a nice three-piece tweed suit with a dark brown bowler hat, with a walking stick. As he comes in and says, "Oh, George! Hello, old sport. How are you all doing? Two new faces. Hello. I'm not sure. How did you get into the city? I did not bring you in.
I just followed with them in hand. He held my hand, and I walked with him.
A desert cave led here.
Okay. So I'm here to bring you from the city, more towards your journey. You will have to point out to me where you found this cave. I'm sure you understand that is very much a security risk.
It's a bit hard. The desert looks like the desert, which
Indeed.
looks like the desert, which looks like the desert.
Indeed, you are correct.
How many times can a desert look like the desert?
A lot.
As long as it continues to be a desert, I suppose. Regardless, should you remember the path you took to get to the city?
You don't want
Perhaps.
anything?
I can pass that information along and have those caves taken care
No.
Molo provides a crudely drawn map.
Wait.
Wait.
Oh shit.
Yeah, just giant columns.
You're here to see us off.
Oh yes, of course. You're right.
Good. I have no intention of
Oh, yeah.
staying here.
Dragons. Awesome.
Was something wrong?
No, I can ride. I mean, where we want to go, guys? We're going back to.
Do you guys come
Let me roll real quick.
with us,
He
or
kind of leans in and
I mean, I figured we work pretty well together.
Are you guys fond of Artemia? Because we're about to
with that
leave
smell.
Artemia.
where are you guys
Your ilk bother me.
Small town.
Is it
in
in
our
servitude?
Molo hisses at that.
I suppose so. I've not kept your kind as servants for many hundreds of years.
I'm
That's-
thankful I haven't seen any.
You're kind of, huh? I'm kind of like, what's
is-
going on?
Well, Debar, it was lovely seeing you again. He kind of gives a slight bow. Who is the child?
That's heck.
She,
Hi.
I feel like we've had to answer that a lot lately.
right, well, there's a child.
Okay, sure.
I'm sure it's...
It wasn't much of a time.
Wait, why is he giving us shit, but he doesn't care about a child?
He's like, what's with the child?
Our parents.
He's a random kid.
Sure.
They got
Right,
That's our responsibility.
I remember like two
Have fun
people's
with
names
that.
from that place.
Okay.
what place?
Yeah, Small.
Hmm?
Small.
Smalton?
Yeah.
Yeah. Regardless, should you have any other business to attend to in the city?
No, this place kind of sucks. We can go.
Well, it's
Sorry. Oh, I said that out loud. I'm sorry.
Nah,
That's rather
he's
rude.
Well, there's no bars. There's no entertainment, and there's no place to sleep if you're an out of towner. So it's kind of rough.
We don't get many out of towns.
What do you all do during
Oh,
the day?
that reminds me. I trust none of you will speak of this place to anyone on the outside. No.
I mean, I'm not gonna put a Yelp review.
What's Yelp?
It's
It's
somebody
Yelp
you
right?
hire, and they stand in the corner and just give reviews of restaurants.
It's like a town crier, but it's like
Is it Yelp?
Miss Laura's Bakery has received a negative complaint.
There's too many poppy seeds on the poppy seed bagels.
2 out of 5 stars.
Canon.
I won't say
But
But,
no, just this.
should I happen to say, like, oh yeah, we just came from a dragon town.
Who would believe that?
Who would believe that?
I'd so prefer if you didn't.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
If it slips out of my mouth, I'm sorry.
Well, it's just that there are those who wish to have our heads, and that would love to know the location of our city.
I wrote a song about
The Baron's so weird.
Indeed.
When'd you do this?
Regardless.
it. Last night
Oh.
on the couch.
But I mean,
Oh.
if I say we came from a dragon town and they go, oh, where? I'll be like, no,
That- that's
business.
Maybe just don't say
Right,
that.
that's right.
No, the truth and all.
Sky, shepherds above me.
But I mean, I can always be quiet.
So, are you ready to?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's singing a song to me like in the corner.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, I wrote a song. Anyway, I won't sing it because it's about town, but it's okay. I had a life-changing experience here yesterday.
I hope it's only good, and I will believe so regardless. So, please follow me. Excuse me. He leads you through the city to the edge, where there's this large circular flat
Does the
surface.
bar walk with us?
Yeah, her and Hex will follow along as she, as you're standing on this large circular platform. You watch as George. There's this like pillar of flame effect, and as it clears, you see standing there a large, red ancient dragon. You can see on the like thin parts of the wings, the skin. There are various scars. It looks like they were cut up at some point, but they have healed now. He's just leaning on the ground, waiting for all of you. Kabara just takes you into a big hug. Squeezes like a little too tight, you know. She's a dragon, so she's real strong. But she just holds you. Hex kind of runs up and like gives both of you a big hug. Don't die. And she gives you a peck on the cheek as she takes a step back. Gareth, it was lovely seeing you.
Nice meeting you.
Goodbye.
Thanks for the hospitality. And
You are goodbye.
And Hex just, bye guys!
I'll give Laura a real kiss. And then I will embrace her Hex. Pick her up a little bit. Give her a little squeeze.
How tall is the Hex?
She's 16. She's got to be like pretty.
She's like 5'4", 5'5".
Okay.
Yeah.
6'2".
Yeah, I know, but like still.
She's taller than him.
Yeah, I know.
Taller than me.
And
Oh,
so, just give it just like talking to her. Just be good. Grow up. Big and strong.
No promises on being good.
Just know who's good.
Make up your mind.
I'll do my best.
And try not to cause trouble. Too much trouble. Too much.
She just laughs. But you all make your way onto George's back as you
Reluctantly.
into the air. You are led through the sandstorm.
As we're flying to the sandstorm, for those who are not reluctant and hanging on, please hang on to me.
I'm gonna hold on.
Everybody make strength saves as you enter into the sandstorm.
I don't know.
Who all holds on to me?
Not me.
I'm on a fucking death grip around your hate flying.
18.
And I don't like touching.
16 as well.
Strength. That's a big old 11.
Okay. You feel yourself like you're on one of the back spikes. You have like your arms wrapped around, and you're kind of like your claws are starting to dig through your gloves as you're trying to hold on, and you're like about to slip, and you can feel it, and you're about to lose it, and then you're out of the sandstorm. You've all held on successfully.
I look behind to see everyone.
What did you see? The sandstorm?
See all of us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're all hanging there.
Okay.
Face it
Do I
goes
see
George.
his claws through
No.
those?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll keep that secret. But if I see the claws, I was like,
You don't see me.
Why would
You just-
a gnome or halfling have claws?
Yeah, seriously.
he could be a kobold.
What?
Anyways, so you fly for a few hours. Even
Molo
you,
really wants to set up a chemistry set because he's so bored.
yeah, like at a certain point it stops being scary.
Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, after a while you're like, okay, we're solid in the air, we're good.
My
Then a
breathing
little bit of turbulence
steadies.
comes through, and he's just like,
Little light comes on. Please fasten your seatbelt. Why? Why?
Where? I don't have a seatbelt.
I'm just like,
You see
I'm just like
Key
standing there,
and
just
Peele?
like, yes, the wind in my hair.
Is it illegal? Is it illegal? Not illegal. Not illegal.
I'm just walking around the back of a dragon, just like, hey, how you guys doing? Doing all right?
Shut up.
Laying on it, holding down all fours. Like,
But no, eventually the sun sets and you come to a land as George strips back into his humanoid form.
well, thanks for this
You
right.
look a bit strewn around the gills on Scorch. Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, both of them are.
I could drop you here, or we could go for another day. That will be the extent I have to. I'm able to fly you though.
Where are we?
In the middle of the desert.
Great.
No,
Another day would be.
Yeah.
Very well. For now, I must rest though. I'm fascinated to watch you all set up camp once more.
Oh shit.
All you gotta do is go fetch us another
We gave us so many opportunities.
meat
Oh,
source
yeah,
that's
why?
not going to hurt you too badly.
Well,
I have
it's the desert. You take what you
cookware
can
and
find.
Man.
basic.
Wait, another what?
Another meat source that won't bang you up too hard.
Rations.
Fresh food.
Rations.
Desert. Where are we
I
getting
know.
food?
I know-
Rations!
I know
Do
how
you
to
want me to find you some sort of
Preferred.
Oh
yes,
man,
for me, please.
definitely something
For-
I can
for
put on
us.
fire.
Yeah, for me and
Us.
Gareth.
Preferably meaty, not juicy.
Us.
I'll see what I can find.
Thanks, man.
For us.
Dragon Tail. It's so good. I can't believe you ditched your dragon girlfriend, man.
Yeah, like
You could use her.
what?
Just harking on him so much.
I mean, I don't think you're supposed to like use somebody whenever you're in a relationship.
That's what all
Somebody roll a D100.
You got it.
59.
And like your parents
Look at
usually
here.
free labor, then you get out from them because you can make your own labor. It's just like a whole cycle.
Roll
What kind
again.
of relationships have you been in?
I guess, you know.
21.
Okay. He flies off.
No.
He'll come back.
I'll basically tell him, I was like, I'll return one day. Once I have fulfilled my duties in Garmont, I will renounce my citizenship in Garmont. I will give up my knighthood. I had a dream once, but the dream that I have now, it's far greater than the dream I once had. So that is what I wish to fulfill. Once I get to Garamond and I clear this whole situation that's going on up, and I'll renounce my knighthood and my citizenship in Garamond, and I will return to live the rest of my days with Farah and Hex.
So in like a week. Okay, cool.
I think it'll take a little bit longer than a week.
I think crossing the Sea of Monsters might take more than a week.
Oh.
Probably. It would take like. How long did it take Thomas Jefferson to cross the Atlantic Ocean?
Thomas Jefferson.
I mean,
He
did. He was the
Yeah.
ambassador to France. So like,
Columbus.
usually the trip takes about 14 to
Christopher
76
Columbus?
days.
Yeah,
to
the
get
first
around.
guy.
So
Yeah.
that's
Oh.
like. That would be like what? 2 months? 2.5?
Either as little as 2 weeks, as much as almost 2 months at sea. Depending
Or
on
230 days.
Didn't they get lost?
Because a
or,
month
like,
in this world is about
didn't they like
93
lose
days.
wind and they were like stranded for like a couple days?
Well, Columbus didn't know where he was going. TJ, man, I think he made it there pretty safe and sound.
Of course he did. Made it safe and sound. He made it there.
Yeah. Came back. And became third president.
I pulled out all the camping stuff, a bunch of 4 sleeping bags and cookware and stuff. And
Molo creates another cube and disappears behind it.
Wait, you got.
I didn't give you
I'm gonna
this
make-
fucking bat.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
gonna
throw
make
it
like
at
a
it.
stick stand.
A hand reaches out and
Ah,
grabs it and
what
pulls
the
it in.
Actually, it's a metal stand with a metal tripod, like 2 metal tripods and a metal
It's a
bar, and a metal bar that goes on top of it with a pot. And I'll start.
What did you throw at me?
Sleeping bag.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll get I'll reach into my
Just like a
magical
small
bag
hole
of
opens in
holding,
here.
and then
No, like a hand reaches out and
No,
grabs it and
I'm
pulls
saying
it
like
in.
the small hole opens. You hear that? You just see like an imp like hand.
do you have a jug of water?
No.
Let's see if she left us
That-
a jug of water. I'll reach into my bag of holding.
The
and say,
infinite jug?
Infinite jug of water.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wow, we really did not think this one through.
I mean,
Infinite jug of water.
Whew, can I have some water?
Of course.
Does it come with a jug?
Yes. It's an
Oh my
endless.
God,
It's an
infinite
endless
jug of water.
decanter of water, except it's in the shape of a plastic jug.
you and I can make alchemy jugs.
I know.
Where's the fun in that?
Where's the fun? It's not
I'm having beer and mayonnaise in my little cube.
like mixed together?
No.
That sounds like the worst.
Like, I'm just trying to like, does it not just keep coagulated? Like, whoa. Anyway, water. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, it sounds like you've got a big adventure ahead of you. I'm not doing anything with my life, so if you need help, I don't know. Is there money involved?
Yeah. I assume stopping a revolt from the king might, reward you handsomely.
Are we overthrowing the king or helping the king?
We are helping the king.
Okay, if the king dies, who takes charge?
Make a history check.
Alright, thank you.
We are going to try to stop the king dying, so...
Ooh, history.
I also doubt King Arthur will die, because he's
19.
He's been
yeah,
around.
you know about King Arthur. He's a very storied hero from Germán. He is the king of Germán, and has been for as long as anybody can remember.
Well, like how long?
Since the era of wild magic.
Like, so he's almost 1,000 years old?
The current year is 1846 PC.
Okay.
PC stands for post-claiming.
Okay.
The era of wild magic ended with the event called the Claiming, which was when the various factions and groups that were in their proto phases actually started setting down roots and claiming territories.
Man is centuries old.
Okay. Yeah. Does he have an heir?
1,000 years?
No, centuries.
Does King
What's
Arthur have a
1,000
known heir?
No.
Not that you would know of.
Okay, fair.
But you know about him, like you've heard.
Oh yeah, he's legendary.
Yeah.
Centennial? No. That's 100
By
years.
centennial is 100 years. Century is 100 years.
Millennial.
Millennium.
Millennium. He's been.
You begin to hear the flapping of large leathery wings.
Oh, man, I have to walk
Also
back.
music.
Music?
Music.
I thought this
No,
was
no.
mine.
Actual
No,
music.
I need that water.
Real life music.
I thought you were borrowing the water.
I thought you gave me the water.
I'll just reset it. We went through an hour of music already.
Yeah. So you begin to hear the flapping of large leathery wings, and you turn in the direction. You can see the silhouette of the large
Filling up the
ancient
pond.
dragon form
With the water.
on the night sky. But oddly enough, you see on the ground below him what appear to be torches, figures holding torches. You can see, looks like a carriage or a wagon, something like that. That's being led along, and as George lands, the sand kind of exploding up around him. You see he shifts back into his humanoid figure and says, "I did not find anything I'm sure you would be comfortable eating. But I did find," and he points back as you see now approaching, are about 6 or 7 humanoid figures, some of which appear to be wearing like leather armor and armed, not weapons out, but they are armed, as well as 3 of the figures that appear to be merchants.
Hey!
Oh, hello.
Hey man, you all lost?
No, we were. We thought we were going to die by dragon, but.
So you followed it.
Oh, he's not really a dragon. He just transformed into that form, man. You're fine. There's no
yeah.
dragons around
Okay,
here.
I'm make a deception check.
I'm trying to cover
I'm like, huh?
I'm gonna cover this guy's ass. Oof. That is a 9 plus.
So I reread the spell. I can choose any of the things.
13.
So I've been hearing everything.
Okay.
13.
Just
13?
used to acknowledge it.
Right. Well, regardless, he told us you were in need of some supplies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you got any vegetables?
Of a little old, but they
Any
should
dried
still be
meat?
edible. Of some dried meats, yes.
Alright.
Do you have any fresh meats?
No,
Any luxury goods?
sorry.
Luxury goods. Anything special you're carrying? What are you doing out here in the middle of the desert, man?
We're making the trek to the Verdant Crust.
Well, I'm in need of some spices, some vegetables, probably potatoes and carrots, with a little bit of your dried meats. I'm making a stew.
Oh, that sounds lovely. For everything, it will be 6 silver pieces.
I got it,
Can we
man.
cut it down to 3 and I'll make everybody some.
Nah, we're in the desert, man. Give him 6.
We're actually traveling through the night.
Oh, well then that's fine. I can give you 6.
Yeah.
You have change for a gold piece?
Of course. Yeah, he gives you 4 silver back. Does anybody else want food? Drink?
Oh, give me alcohol?
Got a small couple of bottles of some stuff I make myself. It's a very nice white wine.
How much?
For a bottle, it is 7 silver.
Let's make it.
I give him 7 silver.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I also give him 7 silver.
What?
He gives you each a bottle of wine.
Yeah, that was mine, man.
Smollo is walking up to the merchant holding a gold piece.
Yeah, he kind of doesn't notice at first, and
Wine.
I'm sorry, my little friend. I don't think you'll be able to carry it.
Wine.
Very well. Would you like your change? And he takes the.
No.
Well, you're very kind. And he kind of like holds out. It's like a stone bottle almost. Or
Molo-
clay rather, not stone.
Small Molo lets it fall over and he drags it behind
Yeah,
him.
it
through
is.
the
It is
sand.
bigger than he is.
He drags it back into the wall.
Yeah, you try your wine. It's pretty good.
You want some, Marco? You gave me water earlier. Wine. Water to wine, you know, man.
He just drags it back.
I pour some in the pot.
No one helps him either. I love that.
He got this. He got
You
this.
wouldn't accept it anyways.
Just starts hissing
Well,
at you.
we must be on our way now. Should you require anything when you reach the Verdant Plus, simply find us. Ask for Lazar.
Nice to meet you, Lazar.
Lazaar.
Like Lazarus.
It was a pleasure to meet you in your business. You have late night.
One moment.
Yes.
Let me get a good look at
Creepy.
What the fuck are you doing?
you. Lift your foot.
Why?
You said to find you. The only way to do that will be to track you down. I need to know your dimensions of your footsteps, what you smell like.
Or you could ask for me. Just saying.
It's never done before.
I would prefer if you don't sit.
Takes a toll on a guy.
Oh yeah.
Cash
Usually good for
The real scent you have is the various spices
I mean, look at
that they are traveling with because they have a lot.
I could track you down by the scent of your spices.
That's slightly
Someone else
disappointing.
managing him.
It's alright. All of you have a lovely evening. Vishnu's blessings upon you.
Alright, bye.
Think Vishnu.
I'll
look- know anything
I'll
about-
look at his footsteps as he's walking away.
You see the footsteps in the sand.
Go down and
What the fuck are you doing?
nothing.
Alright. I've never seen you do that.
It's a hunter tactic.
Alright.
Yeah, he just says, Vishnu's blessings upon you. Every grace and
Vishnu.
make a religion check. Anybody who wishes to.
Sure.
I don't know Vishnu.
22.
I don't care now, really. 2. Wait, hold on. 2.
Archon doesn't know.
I don't know.
Really? Did you? Oh, I thought you made one. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Wow, that's 17.
Well, back to my
Wow,
cookie
that's
pie.
24.
Okay. Yeah. So both of you know.
What is cool?
You've read about the religion in the Verdant Crust. It is centered around a one deity that takes many forms. One of those forms is Vishnu, the protector. They are the one who is said to come in times of immense strife and troubles, and is said to set it back to water.
Is it just straight Hindi?
It's Hindu. Yeah.
I'll be like, I'll be like, is Vishnu needed in this land? Is Vishnu needed
Oh.
this time?
No,
With all his blessings.
at the moment, but we revere him regardless
Of course. I just
I think Vishnu was the god that took human form as mom. And
You don't know. You're only 2.
I know I don't know, but
But in history.
me as a person, I know. Because I actually know the lore of a lot of gods. 'Cause I play Smite.
Oh.
Yeah, I play Smite and I read all that shit.
history.
So yeah, Vishnu took human form to fight off Ravan. And what's his face? I don't know.
What's his
So,
face?
Ravana and that other guy.
Are the Norse gods in there?
I'm just asking.
yes.
The land is
All
at
the
peace,
gods are
right?
based
Yeah.
as far as
Cthulhu's
you know.
in
There was recently
there. King
a,
Arthur's in there.
a
There's a
drow
flying
invasion in
spaghetti monster.
Artemia, but it was repelled.
Cthulhu, yes.
Well, just
No,
the area
the
we're
flying
going to,
spaghetti
so it's not
monster.
like
Have you
Christ
never
is
heard of that
alive.
religion?
From what you know about the Burning Cross and what you've read, it is
Just
a
Cthulhu.
the inland is mostly thick rainforest and jungle,
Yeah.
and then along the
We
edge
should make
there
that
are
escape for
various
Cthulhu
port
with
towns
flying spaghetti
that
monster.
a lot of trading is done through.
Nice little area. All right. We'll get a beer.
Yeah, make the wisdom check for cooking because you're not proficient with cooked utensils.
Not proficient with cooking utensils.
Oh, sir.
I'm indoctrinating him into the religion of the flying spaghetti monster.
Nice.
I can switch your
How can I
buttons.
become? How can I become proficient with the cooking
It's
utensils?
a tool proficiency.
How do I get that?
You train.
RV.
I've been cooking for a while.
Artist.
Yeah, you have to have somebody train you. I don't think you can get proficiency, or you probably could, but it would take way longer. Because proficiency, you have to understand, means you know how to do these things inside and out. Like,
Well, we're gonna have to come out here and cook for you bitches.
Probably. 6.
oh, it's flint worker.
6.
6. It's edible. You you use a little too much of that wine, and it threw off the entire palate.
Yeah, I did go. Glug, 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 glug.
Yeah, George, kind of excited from your last meal that you cooked, is like, ooh, that's very, very good.
Don't
2
lie.
shots
No,
of vodka.
it
Glug,
wasn't-
glug, 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 glug.
Yes, this is not good. The stuff you made before was much better.
Yeah, I
Did-
guess I'm not feeling
You
it.
forgot to ask me about the spices.
Oh. I mean, I bought spices from them. They probably had.
Yeah, I've been holding them the whole time.
Oh. Let me try again.
No. You can have them. I'm not.
Let me try again. Let me see what I can do. I'll taste it.
Like loose spice into the air.
Feels a little bitter. A little bitter to the taste.
It's it got a bit of a pinch from that wine.
I'm going to sleep.
A little bit of salt.
You've eaten enough to where you won't be hungry.
A little bit of salt. A little bit of sugar.
Sleep.
Oh yeah.
George is just watching you. He just seems to be fascinated with this whole process.
10. I'm making it better.
I mean, it's. You had to throw out what you already used
Oh.
because that was just.
Well, a little bit of salt and sugar should balance out the. Isn't it? What takes out the bitterness of alcohol? I think it's
Sugar.
salt and sugar. Because like if
Well,
you salt the
you
rim,
managed to salvage it enough to where it is.
You might get away with it.
Yeah, it doesn't have a visceral reaction. It's like a
Like,
soup.
you like sip it
Yeah.
and it's like bitter.
Yeah.
It's like when
No,
you,
it's a little better now. But as you're like, hey guys, I got it. You look back, everybody's asleep except for George.
got it, George.
Oh, I would love to try some more.
I don't know what that one.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's-
There it is.
It's better.
Yes, yes.
It's one of the
If I
tiny
were to
ones.
remake it, I'd probably.
Certainly unlike anything I've tasted before.
I get up real quick. Park
I
on, take first
probably-
watch.
Huh?
I said take first watch.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Oh, but no,
I probably
think
need to
I
learn
should
how to use
try
my
it.
tools better.
Possibly.
That's one of my things
Not
with my
familiar
characters is
with
he
those.
tries to never
Yeah.
have to take a watch.
I'll be like,
Thanks
for the food, man.
Now,
It's
I
better
should
when I had
rest
bread.
up for the long flight tomorrow. Good night, Tarkon.
It's better than
You
what I
see
had
as
in that
he
furnace.
goes off a bit of ways and shifts back into his dragon form and just goes to sleep.
What's up with you?
Okay. Yeah, she comes out.
Almost lost it again.
what? Hey, what do you need? Hey.
I don't need anything. I'm just letting you have your air.
Okay. You see as she kind of bounds away and then like stops and turns and looks at you. And then just sort of goes off. You see her head like shoot up suddenly and look off in the direction as she just suddenly takes off. A few moments later you hear like a
Helios is a black drake.
Nice. And talks.
Does not talk. It's telepathic. Unless you speak Draconic. then-
yeah. I guess we'll go ahead and end there.
Good session, yo. It was fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. We did go a little long tonight, but that's okay.
We had a lot of laughs.
Thank everybody who sat through all of this.
If there is anyone.
Thanks, guys. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Thank you to all of our viewers.
All
Yay!
0.
Hey, we had 2 viewers.
Yeah, the NSA and the FBI.
It's
What's up, guys? Don't worry. Everything is okay.
Have a good night. Bye.
Adios. See you next time.
Legs are awakening.